Hello people out there, happy WonderThursday, and I hope you guys are having a great week. And may the 4th be with you, or 4th. And if you haven't guessed it yet, this is a Force Day special, or as I would like to call it, the Star Wars Tumblr Ask It. So I guess if you need to go for a wee, go get one now, get yourself a drink, get comfortable, because this might take a little bit longer than it normally does. Let's go! Leah or Genna. Do you tend to be more of a follower or a leader? I don't think I'm really either. I'm not the type that follows blindly, nor am I the type to really step up and be a leader. Luke Skywalker. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I definitely want to go back to either Japan or Seoul, South Korea. Because I don't know, Japan, I went there I think it was 8 years ago, and I don't really remember much of it, and I really want to go back and sort of enjoy Mount Fuji, enjoy the hot springs and the wonderful food Japan has. And with Seoul, South Korea, I really love the food there, and I want to go on an all-out glutton eating spree, just go to Myeongdong or Dongdaemun and just eat my way through the streets. Han Solo. Do you view yourself as more of an optimist or a pessimist? I'm gonna go with neither. I'm not an optimist, nor am I a pessimist. I think I'm more of a realist. Ray. What's one thing you're hoping will happen this year? For my channel to inspire more people this year, as I originally started this channel inspired by the YouTubers that I've watched, and I hope that my channel inspires other people to do great things and to feel good about themselves and laugh at me, be a complete idiot for all of the internet to see. C3PO. How many languages do you speak? I consider English my first language. I can speak Malay, which is the local language in Malaysia. I can also speak Cantonese Chinese and Mandarin Chinese, even though my friend Brandon's gonna say I'm lying, but I can speak conversational Mandarin Chinese. But at the same time, through watching Korean dramas and Japanese anime, I picked up a little bit of Korean and just very basic Japanese. Finn. What do you consider to be your most heroic moment? Personally, for me, I think a heroic moment would be when I've inspired someone. I guess my big heroic moment would be when a friend of mine told me that she was glad I exist in her life and that I'm always there to listen and give her advice. Anakin Skywalker, do you believe in destiny? I'm quite 50-50 with this because I do believe that life has set out certain paths for you to follow and fulfill, but at the same time, as people, humans, we are controllers of our own destiny. So destiny is what you make of it. Kylo Ren, who is my biggest icon or source of inspiration? I would have to say, at the moment, Robert Downey Jr. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I just watched Civil War. But reading Robert Downey Jr.'s story from where he came as a drug addict, as someone who completely lost track of his life, who went off the rails, and then to becoming someone successful and a big inspiration for people. And it just goes to show even if you hit rock bottom, that doesn't mean that your life ends there. You can find a way to climb back up if you take the effort to actually do it. Poe Dameron, do you currently have a crush on someone? No, I don't. BB-8, are you good at keeping secrets? I believe I am, because for one, I'm actually pretty forgetful when it comes to things. So if you tell me a secret, it's likely that I'll forget it in a week or two. If it's a really big secret and I don't forget it and I, remember it, I'm not the type to really spill someone's secrets, because I think if you've told me something, that's in your confidence that you believe I won't tell anyone about it. Sorry guys, change of venue. My dad woke up from his nap and he took over the space where I was filming in my living room to watch his Korean drama. So you guys are back in my room. It's a bit dark, I'm sorry. But yeah, so continuing on. Padme Amidala, do you consider yourself an idealist? Yeah, I think I somewhat am, because I kind of try and picture an ideal world where everyone just accepts people for who they are. Yoda, do you give good advice? I think I do somewhat, because if I didn't, I don't think my friends would come to me for advice in the first place. Obi-Wan Kenobi, what is your biggest regret? I think my biggest regret is that when I was younger, not that I'm very old right now, but back when I was in primary school and the starting years of my secondary school, I was a lot more rash and I was a lot more prone to acting on emotions. I've hurt a few people and I've lost some of them as my friends, and I guess that's my biggest regret. R2D2, what is your favorite thing about your best friend? Now, the person I definitely consider my best friend, even though I have like 2 or 3 now, is still Ethan, my best friend who's been with me since I was in standard 6, so that's like 9 years of friendship. And I think my favorite thing about her is how carefree she is. She's not one who really thinks about what people think of her. She holds herself to a high standard and she makes sure to meet it for herself. So yes, Ethan, 9 years of friendship, I love you! And the edit 2 questions from Caleb is Admiral Akbar. What other famous punchlines would you like to hear from Admiral Akbar other than "It's a trap"? I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. Like, I appreciate the whole movie, the concept and all. So I don't remember Admiral Akbar. I think another punchline I would like to hear from him is "We did it!" And the last one, Jar Jar Binks. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you think that Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord? Scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give it like a 7.5 that Jar Jar Binks is actually the Sith Lord behind everything. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, give this a thumbs up and check out my other Tumblr asks in a snazzy playlist that I've created in the description bar below, or you can click here to check out the playlist of the other Tumblr asks that I did. And also comment below what are your thoughts on some of the questions, how would you have answered it. And don't forget to subscribe to see more of me every WonderThursday. And before I end this video, today's Wonder Quote is "Do or do not, there is no try" by Master Yoda. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week.